It's creamy gnocchi with chorizo and peppers. So first, look at this, Alex. I went into a pretty big skillet with olive oil, garlic, green onions, sliced bell pepper in different color, and Spanish chorizo, which is very different from Mexican chorizo. It's more firm, and I just kind of sliced it into half moons. And then I'm just cooking the peppers and the chorizo until the peppers start to soften a little bit. And that's happening pretty quickly. I love dishes like this, where basically, whether it's pasta or gnocchi, you put it in with some liquid and just let it cook right in the pan with the rest of the ingredients. It really makes for a super, super fast dinner. Okay, so this is looking perfect. I'm gonna add a couple of tablespoons of tomato paste. And I love it because the chorizo has sort of a beautiful natural color to it, and it adds a really pretty color to this dish. Okay, so for the liquid, I've got just some chicken broth. You can do veggie broth. You can even do water if you want to. Okay, I'm gonna stir it around a bit to start to mix. I'm gonna turn the heat down just a bit. I'm gonna add a cup of heavy cream. Oh boy, that's a lot of cream, but I am not calling this a dietetic recipe at all. But look at this. Oh, look at the cream mix with that sort of chorizo flavor and the peppers. And then I'm gonna add some Worcestershire sauce, just a little bit to make it savory, and some Cajun seasoning, about a teaspoon or so. You can add more if you want it to be spicier. A little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper. And then I'm just using packaged gnocchi. Just buy this in the supermarket. It's really, really good. Making gnocchi from scratch isn't really something that I do often at all. It's so much quicker just to use the good stuff from the grocery store. So look, Alex, does this have your name written all over it? Oh. Okay, now I just have to let this cook until the gnocchi are done. It's just gonna take about 3 minutes. I'll stir it a couple of times during that time. Oh, the sauce is perfectly thick. The gnocchi is perfectly cooked. So this is a good time to add some Parmesan cheese. I'll save a little bit to put on top. And then I have some fresh basil leaves. I'll just put a few in, and then I'll save a little bit for the garnish. Oh, I'm gonna make you come in again and watch the stir. Alex, look. What do you think? Paige, what do you think?
Looks good.
All right. This looks amazing. I'm going to garnish it a little bit more. Put a little bit of torn basil right on top. And then the next step is super important. It involves grabbing a fork.
I knew you were gonna do that.
You did. You know me too well. Okay, let's try this. Out of this world.